Hi, in this video I will try to show what I have accomplished for the final report. This is the title of my project, Empowering Communities to Promote Sustainable Development. Here you may see the table of contents of this document. For this report, we are supposed to complete 6 sections. Those are an introduction, a literature review, a design section, an implementation section, an evaluation section, and finally a conclusion section. In addition to these 6 sections, I added a reference section and an appendix section for the additional figures and tables. For your information, if I added all figures and tables in the appendix section, the number of my pages would respect the maximum number of pages that were stated in the instructions. But both as per the feedback I received on my draft report and as per Dr. Yi King, who talked about it in the last webinar, I added most of the figures and tables within the text. I only added the SWOT table, the work schedule, and the website's markup images to the appendix section. As you will see from my reports, I made an introduction explaining the project concept and idea and the motivation and aim for the project. Afterwards, I worked on the literature review. I reviewed 3 papers regarding my subject. I here also added a comparison table for the reviewed papers. Also, I reviewed 4 similar websites in the section. Then I continued with the design section, and I gave information about the domain and users, overall structure, used techniques and methods, and the work schedule. After I continued with the implementation, I described the features, I explained some of the methods and codes, and evaluated the prototype. Then I showed my works regarding the evaluation. I must admit that I have spent too much effort for this section. I did 2 different user studies. Then I followed a guideline for full stack testing. I also talked about the unit tests I performed, and I concluded this section with the results of the evaluation. And finally, I made my final comments in the conclusion section. As you will see the link in the section, I already deployed the website to a domain that I purchased. I also uploaded all my coding work I did on Visual Studio Code to a GitHub repository. Here you may see the homepage. I added buttons for the pages in the navigation bar. Here you may see the introduction. Here you may see the overview of projects, overview of blog stories, donation form, contact form, and location of my office on the map. Now I will go through all pages rapidly. Here is the About Us page. Here is the projects page. One of the projects. Here is the blog page. Unfortunately, my internet is very slow today, so it takes time to load all graphics. Here is the Get Involved page. There are 3 subsections: as a volunteer, raise awareness, and fundraise. Here is a contact page. Here is a donate page. Here is a subscribe page, and here you may see the login menu, as I'm already logged in. That is all I can say briefly about the current status of my project. Thank you.